Addies, Saturn Army, CorporalSaturn here, and today we're back with more Pokemon Seeking Sapphire. Last time there were a lot of bios, and I do apologize for that. And today, we're gonna have bios too. But last time we got 2 new team members in the form of Starly and Bellsprout. I'm still taking nickname suggestions for those. We are actually going to put Starly up front. We're going to put our team members up to the first 3 spots. By the way, don't forget to answer the comment question of the day. I don't know what it's going to be just yet, but yep. So this guy actually wouldn't let us through before, and now we're on Route 102, which has a slew of its own new encounters. And this is actually some cool instance of whenever you see a field Pokemon, you can do a Dex Nav scan for it. So that's cool. Anyway, we have an entirely fresh slate of encounters to go over, but I think I'm going to battle the trainers here first before I can do that. If you have Pokemon, then you're an official trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. Actually, I can. Pulls out Glock and shoots Kid in face. Alright, Youngster Calvin, show me what you got. Alright, so Youngster Calvin's going to lead off with his Zigzagoon. I think some of the trainers have definitely changed. I don't have that documentation open right now, so I don't know which ones off the top of my head, but doesn't really matter readily. He's gonna send in Pit of. Catch the swing attack. Ooh, it survived. Doesn't matter too much. I think I'll still manage to knock out whatever Pokemon. Catch the quick attack. Nice. Okay. I think he's got one more Pokemon. A Bunnelby. I was going to Bellsprout. Bellsprout. Yeah. Look at him dancing. He's dancing. Hey. 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 Alright, let's go for Weather Ball. Hey, that almost killed. Almost. I mean the operative word there. His defense curl. I think Acid should still kill. Yeah, there we go. It was stab and it was a special. I think it's a special move anyway. Ugh, I lost. I should have trained my Pokemon. Like mine. No. Mine. By mine, he probably means his Pokemon. Oop. There's a Pokemon here. Load. Yeah. So sometimes you don't have to search for Pokemon. Sometimes they could just happen. Oh, I guess I can go over Lotad now. Lotad is a sort of, it's a special sweeper, it's a water grass type. It has a small number of weaknesses. I think it's bug, flying, and poison are the only ones. Lotad gets a lot of interesting moves. It's got some good attacking stats, and I killed it, which is awesome. Yeah, but I'd recommend Lotad if you don't have a water type already. Yep, there he is. Haha, alright, man, I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. I'm gonna take you on with these hands. Go, Starly! I think I'm gonna wait till a certain event happens in the game to do the encounter on this route. To go over the encounters on this route, I should say. That's what I meant to say. But send in Caterpie, now we staying in. And your Caterpie's about to get this nice and powerful wing attack. Alright, I was gonna send it as Weedle. Weedle will also get one, will get bodied by Starly. Boom! Gone. Hey. Endeavor. Yeah, we'll learn Endeavor. That's probably better than Double Team right now. I don't really like Evasion as a stat anyway. Oh, down, ow, down and out. Oh. Oh, already? I forgot Starly evolved so early. Well, how's about that? Deck snapping paid off because we don't even have one gym badge yet, and we've already got a Staravia, which has Intimidate as its ability, which is gonna make... And Staravia's, just the entire storyline, they're all such great Pokemon. Alright, we are gonna put Bellsprout up front now. Oh, Lillipup as an item. Antidote. Another Pokemon. What's this? I actually don't recognize that cry. Oh, it's Surskit. Okay. Surskit's trash. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a bug water type. It becomes a bug flying type. It has mediocre stats across the board. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'd put money on the fact that it didn't get up better stats. Let's see. Let's put my... Oh, no. It did. Okay. So, my mistake. So, Surskit was crap, and looking at these new stats, it still is. When it ults into Masquerain, its special attack goes from base 80 to base 100, special defense goes from 82 to 102, and speed from 60 to 80. So Masquerain becomes a much more usable Pokemon, and now gets access to the moves Surf, Waterfall, and Dive, as it normally can. It gets access to some decent looking moves, so I'd say, if nothing else, use a Surskit in this ROM hack just to say, so you can evolve it into Masquerain, and it's less crap. But still, like, it's a crap Pokemon. And I know I said I'd go over the encounters later on, but, you know, these Pokemon are popping up through the deck snap, so I figure I'll just go over them now and get it over with, kind of thing. Yeah, we caught Surskit, so I have to catch Lotad again later anyway, so it's like, it's fine. Did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners. I'm actually not a beginner. I've been playing Pokemon for years, youngster Alan. With your Tailo. I think Tailo when it's evolved from a Swallow actually got buff stats. I'm not gonna be going over Tailo because we can't presently catch it. So, yeah. Ooh, we'll go with Acid. We'll see how much damage it does. Hey, managed to knock it out. Excellent. Sit on a Pidgey, we'll stay in. And we'll go for Acid again. And Sentry, we will keep battling. My Pokemon are actually a little bit over leveled, I just realized. Ah! Crap, it didn't die. But I feel like Sentry looks bigger. Same thing with Hoot Hoot when I caught Hoot Hoot last episode. Or, well, that wasn't actually in the last episode. I caught it off screen, but... You know. You'll know what I mean, man. Oh, it's so close to leveling up. I challenged you because I thought I could beat you. Well, you were wrong. Anyway, we got some berries up here. I probably won't be messing with berries that much. Berries just have random effects. Some like heal you, some heal status conditions, and some are used for other things. Oh, Sentret is actually one of the Pokemon we can catch on this route. So, I mean, I'll go over it when we do encounters. I have to battle this chick here. I'm gonna keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. I mean, I will shut down your career here and now. Miss Last Tiana. With your fucking Hoppip. Hold this acid. Gone. Where'd Hoppip go? It's dead. Alright. Nice and powerful Bellsprout, which I think evolves level 16. She's gonna send him a Lillipup. I'll go ahead and stay in. We'll go ahead and use Acid again. Alright, we beat Lastiana. I ended up furthering your career. Yeah, you did. I mean, you can learn from losing too, that's the thing. That a lot of people don't seem to realize. Hey! How's it going, Saturn? Have you been using your dex nav and practicing your sneaking skills? Yep, we've already kind of seen the reactor mode because of the Wingull, but she's basically about to show it to us again. Look up there. Check him out, Saturn. See this nice and lovely beautifly just fly past us. Those are beautiful, weren't they? Checking out the Dex nav later to use. Wow, you made it to Route 102, huh? I guess it's really true that time flies when you're with a friend. Oh, look, there's Petalburg already. Saturn, your dad, he's a gym leader in Petalburg, isn't he? Maybe I should try to take him on myself, once I train out my Pokemon a bit more. Guess I'm off then, Saturn. Let's meet up again sometime. That we will, May. But what May said is actually right. We can actually search Beautifly. And we don't actually have it on the Pokedex. But, I mean, maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Anyway. Now we made it to Petalburg City. Let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. Alright, Pokemon healed up, and let's talk about that. Where has Wally gone? He should be leaving for Vertendorf Town soon. I wonder where has Wally? I wish I could go on an adventure with my Pokemon. Yeah, then all this crap. Oh wait, don't you have something to say? A journey is such a wonderful thing. When I was young, I also roamed across the seas and mountains. Then why don't you let your granddaughter, go? Could be your daughter. I'm not one to judge. Oh, hey, in the what? I mean, no, it's not. In Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, it was. Our city gym leader is a man called Norman. I heard he would his whole family appear from the Johto region. I battled Norman once, but he was way too strong. How should I put it? I got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. So I think we should go ahead and visit our daddy. Oh. Not bad. It was a good battle. Thank you, sir. Come back and challenge me again anytime. I'll be looking forward to seeing you and your Pokemon again when you're a bit stronger. Yes, thank you, sir. I'm gonna do special training on my Pokemon, then I'll challenge this gym again. Thank you for your battle, Mr. Norman. Why, if it isn't Saturn, so you finished moving in? I see. Well, I guess we shouldn't be standing around here talking. You want to come in for a bit? We can talk at the gym. You know, Saturn, I sure was surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Ah, I see you're making a good start on your team. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Saturn? Now that's something to look forward to. Excuse me. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Aren't you... You're Wally, right? Yeah, I'm supposed to stay with my relatives in Vertendorf Town for a while. But I thought I might be lonely by myself, so I wanted to bring a Pokemon with me. But I never caught a Pokemon by myself. I'm not sure if I can. I see. Saturn, you heard all that, right? You could go with Wally and make sure he catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll lend you one of my Pokemon. Oh, wow, your Pokemon, sir? So I'll give you a Pokeball too. You can give it your best. Thank you, Mr. Norman. Saturn, you'll come with me, right? This game does something really interesting with Wally. Pay attention to how now he has he was kind of like slouched over a little bit. Pay attention to that. Saturn, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please stay there to watch and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! Now, in previous games, it was actually possible for this Ralts to be shiny, but it's shiny locked now. So, yeah, this is the tutorial on how to catch Pokemon cleverly in disguise. But we already know how to catch Pokemon, so, I mean, it's fine. Now, in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, he actually calls his Pokemon back, and then he goes out there, but that doesn't happen in this game, obviously, which is a little bit stupid. And I'll get into another reason why I think that's stupid, that they took it out later on. This game does a lot of things right, but it also does a lot of things wrong. I did it. It's my own Pokemon. Thank you so much, Saturn. Let's head back to the gym. So did it go well? Yes, it did. Thank you. Let me give you Pokemon back, sir. And you, Saturn. Thank you so much for coming with me. It was all thanks to you that I was able to catch Ralts, my very own Ralts. I'll always treasure it. Oh, I know. If it's not too much of a thank you, but Saturn, let me see your Pokemon for a second. So now we get the Pokénab, we get the Playnab, which is the stuff from X and Y. We get Pokeme, Super Training, and the PSS. And he's basically explaining how it works, and alright. So, with the PSS we can go online, and, you know, Pokeme we can raise our friendliness for Pokemon, and Super Training allows us to EV train our Pokemon. So he's telling us that the first gym is in Rustboro City, and that the first gym leader is Roxanne. And he will not accept our challenge yet. So I say we continue to explore Petalburg City because we didn't get to finish. Now, let's say you have 6 Pokemon on your team. Okay, so yeah, so we know what happens. We know what happens when we get a 6th Pokemon. You there! You get a Pokemon that's weak now. If you go strong, you erase it, you love, and yeah. Alright, let's look at this stuff. So let's buy 10 Pokeballs. Let's buy 10 more. And we have 10 potions, and I'll buy like 4 antidotes. Let's talk to this Max looking ass son of a bitch. Do you use repels? They keep Pokemon away, so they're useful when you're in a hurry to get somewhere. Do you have any antidotes on you? If your Pokemon is poisoned, it will suddenly lose HP while battling. To make matters worse, the poison won't disappear after the battle either. Well, I mean, in Generation 6, it doesn't hurt you out of battle anymore. So, I mean, it's not as crippling as it used to be. Anyway, I think there's one more house in Petalburg City that we have to look at, and that's this one, which actually belongs to somebody. Well, I was so happy when he told us that he caught a Pokemon. It's been ages since I'd seen him smile like that. You're Saturn, aren't you? Thank you for helping our Wally back there. The boy has been sickly since the time he was born, I'm afraid. That's when we decided to send him to stay with my brother's family, the Vertendorf town, for a while. The area's far cleaner there than it is around these parts. Oh, you're looking for Wally? I'm sorry, young man, but I'm afraid he's already left. I'm wondering where he is at the moment. What's this? Alright, well, let's see what's upstairs in Wally's room. Oh, I think, does he... Is it up? So Wally has been writing and erasing Pokemon, or writing and erasing stuff over in that book. I love Wally in this game so much more than in previous installments. Yeah, but that's pretty much all there is to do here for right now. And we can leave and go on to Route 104, but we're not going to do that yet. As a matter of fact, we have to go back onto Route 102 and do the encounters. So, without further ado, let's fucking get it. Alright, one of the Pokemon you can find here is Growlithe. Growlithe is a fire type which has semi-decent defenses, really great attacking stats, and it's very fast. Growlithe gets access to really cool moves like close combat and wild charge. It's a great Pokemon overall, and I very, very much recommend it. If you didn't pick Torchic. No, it's a great Pokemon. It's also adorable. It evolves into Arcanine through the use of Firestone. Sorry if I'm shouting. My DS is dying, so I actually have to plug it in. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Growlithe. And we got Ralts. We saw Wally fight one of these. Ralts is actually really interesting because Ralts normally ultimately evolves into Curly at level 30. Curly's got really high special attack. It's a psychic fairy type that's got semi-decent speed, and it has a Mega, which, you know, if it knows Hyper Voice, it learns, which is it's amazing. It's got access to Moonblast, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast. It's a special sweeper in every sense of the word. Now you can get Ralts. Ralts also can evolve into Gallade through the use of Stone, which is a physical sweeper, which learns a good amount of physical moves like Close Combat, Zen Headbutt, Psycho Cut. It's a really great move. They're both really great Pokemon, and that one also has a Mecha. It really depends on what you want for your team. And Gallade is also a Psychic Fighting type. So while looking for Pokemon, Bellsprout's trying to learn the 3 trying to learn the 3 powder moves. I'm probably only gonna let it learn what's it called, Sleep Powder, because that's the most useful for catching Pokemon. Stun Spore probably would have been useful as well, but you know, I don't know. Sleep Powder is Sleep Powder. I'd not tell you how many times Surskit has popped up in the fucking Dex now. And we got Rattata. Rattata is a good Pokemon. Hold on. In terms of whether or not it got a stat buff, Rattata and its evolution. Oh no, Rattata might not have gotten any. Didn't get a stat up, but its evolution Raticate did. Its base attack and speed are both 100 now. It's a very good. It was an okay Pokemon before. It's a good Pokemon now. You can use it as an HM slave or as a team member, especially if it has its Guts ability. I'm gonna be using Zigzagoon as my HM slave, however, because keeping tied and true to the Hoenn region. Hey, okay, C-Dot. C-Dot is a grass that becomes a grass dark type Shiftry. I really like C-Dot a lot. I used it on my main team in Oras, and I used it on my Emerald Let's Play. C-Dot gets, C-Dot. It gets great special moves like Extra Sensory and Leaf Storm. It gets access to neat physical moves, like Brick Break. Gets Shadow Ball, I'm pretty sure. And it dies to a Razor Leaf from a Bellsprout, which is sucky. But, yeah, it's a really good Pokemon, and I very highly recommend it, considering I used it in both Emerald and Oras on my first playthrough. So, yep, C-Dot, good Pokemon. And while we're on the subject of new Pokemon, we've also got Houndour here. Houndour is a Fire Dark type with a very high special attack. It's not as diverse as Arcanine or Growlithe, but nevertheless, it's still a pretty good Pokemon. I recommend it. It gets access to moves like Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, and it does have a Mega, which can utilize Sunny Day. So you could pair it with Bellsprout here, and you could have a pretty good Sun team. But I will not be using Houndour myself, but I will be catching it, obviously, for the Pokedex. Hey, we got Tympole. Tympole is a Water Ground type, a lot like Shellos, and a lot like Swampert. Tympole does not get any stat changes. It evolves into Seismitoad, which is kind of like a wannabe Swampert. It's okay. It doesn't have the greatest move pool, so I wouldn't really recommend it. But early game, well, I wouldn't really recommend it late game. But early game, it's a pretty good Pokemon. So I don't know, maybe pick one up. It's really kind of up to you. And it also might be worth mentioning that Tympole's Evolved Form, Palpitoad, can be found through the Dex Nav exclusively. So again, just, run around. You'd have to run around until it randomly pops up on its own. Next up are Sentret, and then its Evolved Form Furret. Furret can be found exclusively through the Dex Nav. Sentret did not get a stat buff, but Furret did get a stat buff. Its attack went from base 76 to base 86, and its speed went from base 90 to base 100. I can't say a lot of good things about it because, well, quite frankly, it's not a good Pokemon. It gets access to interesting moves like Double Edge, Iron Tail, Aqua Tail, and Sucker Punch, and Hyper Voice, but it's just, I don't know, nothing about Sentret really stands out to me. It could be a nice HM slave, though. Actually, now that I look at it, not really. Alright, the last Pokemon is Patrat. Patrat does not get any stats, but its Evolved Form Watchog gets a buff to its attack. It goes from base 85 to base 95. Its defenses each get a +1 buff, and its speed goes from base 77 to base 80. It's really not the most unique Pokemon. Like I said, it's an early game normal type. It gets access to interesting moves like Hypnosis and Seed Bomb. It also gets Baton Pass. That's pretty interesting. Overall, not super interesting. I'm only going to be catching it for Pokedex. But I mean, like, it could be useful early game for taking for dealing out some nice damage. I don't know, maybe if that's what you're into. Alright, aside from Lotad, which I still haven't caught yet because little bugger keeps evading me, another Pokemon you can find here is Chikorita through Horde encounters, so if you want to run around or use Sweet Scent, that's on you. Anyway, okay, I'm just gonna move on, and there's a route next to Petalburg. I'll cover the encounters for that area, and, I won't do that, okay, there's that area and then the area above it. I will cover that in the next episode, but I just kind of want to get through this, so, yeah, because, I think there's, been a lack of progress for these first 3 episodes, so I will come back and I will do these encounters here, next time, and I'll do the encounters for the area above it next time. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun, isn't it now? I will bet you it's not as fun as you make it out to be. By the way, sorry that the first two episodes seemed like really lack of progress. Like doing these encounters takes a lot out of me because it's not like, you know, it's not like an emulator where I can kind of speed it up. Anyway, so we got the Psyduck here. That should not deal with Risley too well. And I think, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, no. I thought Bellsprout was going to evolve, but I think that it might have happened in its 20s. The sea, what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Okay, what is this? What is this? Ah, it's a Psyduck. I'll go over Psyduck really quick. It's a very fast special attacker. Gets access to moves like it's like a. People think it's a psychic type, but it's actually not. It's a pretty good Pokemon. I could recommend it as a water type for your team. Other than that, it's just nothing too special about it. I mean, it has Psyduck in its name, and gold is. I mean, I think in like certain circles, gold is associated with psychic prowess. So I don't know why it's not a psychic type, to be honest. Oh, my pretty Pico is full of energy as usual. Really? Mr. Bright lives in that little cottage there beside the sea. He was once an amazing sailor. My Pokemon is staggeringly tired. I should have bought a Sure, I'll give you one of my potions. Thank you! Thank you so much. Thanks to you, my Pokemon made a complete recovery. Really? No item for me? That's jank. Got some more berries here. Okay, I didn't. Alright. Let's go ahead and get more Oran berries. Where are you? I keep encountering the same kind of Pokemon. The Dex I got better, and I can find rare Pokemon easily. Oh, that was a Nidoran too. Oh, sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. I am a rich douchebag. Rich boy Winston. I remember battling him in the demo and getting like super excited. It's like, oh my god, it's Rich boy Winston. Okay, this is a fight that Koen would excel at if he was out front, but he's not. Hey, oh, it didn't die. What? I think we're okay as long as it dies. Well, I mean, it'll die after the next attack. I forgot that son of a bitch had a full restore because he's a rich asshole. Okay, all right, no, I get it. Fuck you, rich boy Winston. And just a friendly reminder, I will be taking care of the encounters in this area and the area that we're about to go into next time. That's what I'll actually start the episode with. Leo? I'll stay in, actually. And the reason I do the encounters is because I want you guys to be well informed about what changes about this game. I wouldn't be doing if this were just like a standard out Sapphire playthrough, I wouldn't be going over the encounters because they're basically the same as Emerald, to a point. But like, you know, like I said, like this game adds a lot of options, and I want you to be very clear about what your options are. I don't do the encounters just to increase my screen time and make it so that I can make more episodes. You know, I didn't want me getting through the Petalburg Woods, which is the next area, to be 3 episodes. I really didn't. But it's just, unfortunately, that is the way it happened. Alright, now we are in the Petalburg Woods. We don't have any of the Pokemon in this area yet. We're going to put Koen up front. I caught a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, my bug Pokemon team. Your bug Pokemon are about to go up against Koen, and Koen don't fuck around. Ooh, Venipede. I like Venipede, I really do. Water Pulse, ooh. Yeah, fuck Water Gun, right? Because I think, yeah, Water Pulse is 60. You get my Pikachu here? Ah! I want it! I want it, but I'm gonna have to ignore it because encounters are next time. Not a one to be found. Yeah, hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. I was gonna ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Hey! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, are you gonna protect him? No one ever crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, kid. Come on, battle me. And here we get the introduction of the evil organization, Team Aqua. He's gonna lead off with a Poochyena. And Koen is about to run train on this guy. I don't think that means what I think it means. Because I'm remembering where I heard that in the context of how I heard it, so... Man, Koen, you are just underperforming, my man. You gotta step it up. Alright, Carvana. We'll go ahead and send out Bellsprout. Hold this Razor Leaf. And that's that. You're crazy strong. I know I am. You've got Summoner meddling with Team Aqua. Come on, battle me again. Wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we at Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go for today. Phew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, didn't rob me of those important papers. I know, I'll give you this as my thanks. Oh. I was actually just thinking, when do we get this? That experience share is a super high-tech device. I had to strain every fiber of my brain and body to develop this device. Turn the switch on, and the battle experience will be shared by all your party Pokemon. But I wouldn't use it much. It doesn't make things fun. And with this, I'll restore your Pokemons. I wonder if Dorado added that line of text. As I'm pretty sure he designed the game for you not to use it. Didn't Team Aqua's that Aqua thug say they're after something in Rustboro too? Oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. But you walk just kind of awkwardly. You kind of just awkwardly power walk. I mean, to each his own. Your Pokemon doing okay? I would stay out of the tall grass, but like, I don't really have an option because it's pretty much just everywhere. During that battle, Koen got to level 16, which means something very good is about to happen. Koen's about to become a little bit stronger. What? Koen is evolving? Hey! Alright, that's enough evolutionary dab. Dab-volution, if you will. Oh. Marstomp! Marstomp is a water ground type. If you had picked Torchic, you'd get Combuskin, which is a fire fighting type, and if you picked Trico, you'd get Grovyle, which is a standard grass type. Mudshot is much more useful than Mud Slap, so... Alright. No, Pikachu! I got this ether, I want to get that, I want to battle that, I want to battle and catch that Pikachu! I don't care if I'm doing encounters next time, I want that Pikachu. I love Pikachu. I love Pikachu. Love Pikachu. Love Pikachu. Pika Pika! I love it! Oh, it's so great. Alright, let's go for Water Pulse. Pikachu can learn Bide? Huh. Learn something new. Alright, that's not what I want to use. Let's throw a Premier Ball at it, because Pikachu is so cute it deserves to be a Premier Ball. I can do Pikachu's bio real quick right now, I guess. It's a fast special attacker, gets access to some pretty good moves. If you breed it, it can learn Volt Tackle. Good Pokemon. Highly recommend it. So even if it's, even if you evolve it, like if you evolve it, it gets even better attacks. So yeah, Pikachu would recommend. I love that they gave it the Pikachu cry. I think that's the only reason I like it so much. I also use Pikachu in my Emerald Let's Play, so that's probably a testament to how much I like it. Anyway. This is Petalburg Recon Team checking in. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to begin with an apology, Mr. Matt. It's not good news. The mission is a no-go. A little something cropped up and got in the way. Roger that. Got it, will do. I'll continue investigating the energy that we detected. Phew. But that kid sure had some promise as a trainer, I'd say. Well, guys, we have made it through the forest. We've battled with Team Aqua, and I think that's a great place to stop. So that's going to end today's mission. Your next mission, should you choose to accept it, is leave a like and a comment on this video. Do not forget to answer the question of the day. We got an evolution. It's great. And yeah, so one more time, I'll remind you that next episode is going to start with the encounters that we missed for the woods and the area before. So without further ado, I'm going to get up out of here. Peace.